Log Cabin Original Syrup, 3 36-ounce containers. That's like 36 liters. No, wait. It's like, let me think about this for a second. It's like 4 liters of syrup. But I have to say, something about this is tripping me up. So syrup is cheap unless it's real maple syrup, which is expensive. But then it doesn't say it's maple syrup. It says no high fructose corn syrup. So what is this shit made of? Like low fructose corn syrup? There's no shot it's made of agave. Because if it was made of agave, they'd call it agave syrup. And then it would be like 3 times more expensive. I think this is cheap, but I don't think it's like insanely cheap. 3 36-ounce containers is huge. I'm going to say this goes for $12.99. Wow. Okay, this is a problem. I could not have been more off. Never mind. The lottery number? No. Okay, hang on. $6.99. You win. It's $6.99. You're right. You should use this to make like moonshine or something. Don't quote me on that because like you might die. They might create methanol. I don't know the chemical, breakdown of what happens if you put original table syrup. Can I say something though? People are such pussies these days. People always talk about moonshine as if it's like poison. The dude making the moonshine is how you should figure out if you want to sample the moonshine. If he's like, hey, I made this gin in my bathtub, and you look at him and he looks like he's doing okay, share in a convivial beverage with him. It's literally like he made it himself, man. It's like it's like if he baked you a cake or something like that. Now, if he looks like he's like missing an eye or something like that, maybe be like, sorry, I'm on like dry June or whatever. It's kind of fucked up. You got to do some fucked up things to have fun in this world is all I'm trying to say, okay? Because in university, the shit pissed me off. We started making our own alcoholic apple cider. And like when we would offer a drink to like cool people, they would be like, sure, I'll try it. And then sometimes you have a bonding experience. We'd offer it to lame people and they'd be like, I'm not going to drink that. Instead, let me have like 12 glasses of sourpuss or something like that. And I'm like, lady, look at us. We're drinking it and we're not blind. I get it. It's not pasteurized or... And yes, we made it in a carboy inside of like a sunny room in our attic. But like, we're chilling, bro. Just what are you scared of? Having a little fun? Is that why you're the way you are? Wait, are you looking to replicate it? It's simple. Just buy Allen's apple juice. It's like $2 for a liter. Pour the apple juice into a carboy. You got to make sure you get a good like vapor lock at the top. Otherwise, you will die. And some of them did come out tasting like the juice from the compost bin. But you toss those ones away and you keep the rest. How are you alive? Well, because like the world is not... I mean, like how do you think they're making the strongbow, bro? They're just putting the cheapest apple juice they can find in a container, adding some yeast and like letting it go. I'm capable of doing that. It's not like they got some fucking, like a divine being that's purifying the strongbow before they send it out to all the places that underage British people drink. Yeah, the cavemen were doing this shit. Now, like some of them probably died, but we're built different now. Yeah, I mean, people are making wine out of like, Cheetos and Kool-Aid in prison. Someone asked me if I would make prison wine if I was in prison. No shot. A, I don't want to drink that shit. B, I would take my incarceration as an opportunity to engage in self-improvement instead of self-destruction. I would read a lot of books. I would get really jacked. I would be like Justin Theroux in Charlie's Angels 2. I would be doing pull-ups and then breaking out of the prison while The Prodigy played. Bro thinks you would win prison. I've said it before. I just don't understand why are they fighting all the time, man? Doesn't make sense. There's nothing to gain from fighting in prison. Outside, you might be able to gain some material benefit. In prison, it's the only place it doesn't make sense to fight. You're only going to get punished for it. You should be chilling out in there. You fight on the outside, man. I bought chocolate shroom truffles from a guy in a Speedo on Wreck Beach when I was at UBC. See, this is why I'm telling people you shouldn't be afraid to drink moonshine. You just get a vibe off the person that's selling you the substance. Is it legal? Not strictly speaking at all, probably, but they were the best shrooms I've ever had. Okay, listen, you're glamorizing it too much. You're romanticizing the moment a little bit too much. I love it for you, but I don't know what that means. What were they, like portobellos or something? Oyster mushrooms? Yeah, really? Better than truffles? Really? It's kind of crazy I can give my friends weed legally, but not moonshine. Well, it's crazy because, like, I thought, or you thought that we're on the same page, but we're actually, like, definitely not on the same page. I think you definitely, like, you could get in trouble giving somebody bad moonshine. I think if you grow your own weed and you give it to your friend, it's hard to go wrong, right? The worst case scenario, like, he's going to be smoking oregano. That's not that bad. Like, bad moonshine can ruin your life for sure. That's why I'm saying, if somebody offers you moonshine, you look at them and you're like, do you drink this? And if they say yes and they look relatively normal, then you're, you know, maybe live a little. I said maybe live a little, by the way. I don't want to end up in court over this. Because I don't know if I can use the, like, Your Honor, it was funny defense. I don't know if that flies.
What's stream of conscience? What just like
stream
talk?
of consciousness.
Yeah, you just say things. It's a psychological exercise.
All right, just off the top of the dome piece. Here we go. Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kinda odd. No barking from the dog, no smog. Mama cooked a breakfast with no hog. I got my grub on, but didn't pig out. Finally got a call from a girl I wanna dig out. Hooked it up for later as I hit the dough, thinking will I live another 24. I gotta go, cause I got me a drop top. If I hit the switch, I could make the ass drop. Had to stop at a red light, looking in the mirror, not a jacker in sight. And everything was alright. I got a beat from Kim, and she can do it all night. We're just gonna keep going here, huh?
Did you? Was that?
I was very impressed by the up, or
like, yeah? Did you just freestyle that?
That was an original off the top of the dome.
No.
Yep.